establishes a supply depot, but oh no, it is supply blocked. He's been spending all his focus microing these Hellions, roasting these drones. It's going to be effective until that Spire pops out.
You see, he actually takes down a couple of Hellions, takes down 2 Hellions, but 4 are still alive, and they're going to make room for that Queen. That Queen has to go back into the main. This is the problem with going for a Spire so early on. You only have lanes to defend against Reapers, against Hellions, and this is just putting IdrA on the back foot. He lost that Queen, he's lost drones, and he's got to be careful. He has moved the slide code, but is the okay, the Hellions play bait. You got to be careful, IdRA's got to be careful with that Queen.
I mean, this is so good by Tarson to keep hitting the same spot again and again and again. If a place is weak, no reason to stop putting pressure on it. Going to the production tab, 4 mules coming out right now for IdrA. Looks like Tarson is swinging around the backside, but wow, that's fine power ever since it's moved. This is a huge vulnerability for IdrA to have to worry about.
Yeah, he's actually, don't lose that Queen, IdrA. Okay, Queen actually survives.
Second, he pulls away.
All around now to help defend against this. Hellion harass will cease now, I hope. But he's actually going all in for this Queen, and he takes the Queen down. The second Queen goes down, and IdrA still has 1 Queen, but that is so deadly if he takes that second Queen down. And look at this, he has his doors out now. These mules aren't going to be able to do any harassment, and Tarson is looking in good shape.
Tarson does only have 1-4, and IdrA controls his mules properly. Once you have 6 or so mules, you can take out a 4. Or even if this door is being repaired by a bunch of SCVs to hit IdrA, smartly moving directly to the natural expansion. Oh, look, 3 Marines. No, but he easily take those out. Engineering base, we just now finished. Tarson building turrets, great reaction time, but still, spread a touch too thin.
Oh, look at that. The Thor actually got stuck. The supply depot was up, and so he actually asked the Thor to go down to the natural, but as the supply depot was up, he couldn't get it out, and then he got stuck in the because of the building placement. So actually that Thor should have got there a lot sooner. That having IdrA doing a lot more damage, and IdrA taking control of this forward aggression here by Tarson, just taking down every unit.
Excellent play by IdrA, as we can see in the production tab. That +1 attack is going down. It was interesting that it's +1 attack, not +1 carapace, as the carapace does give a huge bonus to dealing with these obnoxious Thors. So it looks like IdrA is planning on committing to a big Nicholas count, and I think it's largely because this ball off is constricting so much Thor movement.
Yeah, definitely. And here he moves in with, he's moving in with these other he's going to be careful because there is a Thor on the way, there's turrets as well.
Just barely not in time.
Oh, that Thor hits so hard when it hits. The splash damage does so much damage.
Yeah, going over to the armory doesn't look like any upgrades. Oh no, it looks like vehicle plating +1 went down. Again, he was to fire 3 shots at once, so that does basically give me +3 armor instead of +1. So I very much so like that decision by Tarson. Also makes it easier to deal with the Nicholas. IdrA pulling his mules back to take out the destructive rocks. It's going to be interesting to see how IdrA follows up against this man play with Tarson.
And I was speaking to IdrA earlier in Autosis. He is actually going to continue to build Mules against this Thor build, because IdrA actually found out a technique to take down Thors without losing hardly any Mules. We're going to see that. It's all about the formation and how he spreads and attacks the Thors. And IdRA's like comfortable, because usually when a player sees a mass Thors, he's like, okay, I gotta switch now. I have to tech switch. But IdrA continually to just pump out more Mules.
And going back to the main hub, Tarson is getting 3 factories with Tech Lab, wants to make a lot of those tanks and floors, and that's a real big problem with Tarson's decision making right now. He is forced into a corner. He wants to make floors, that is the unit that he needs to make to take out the Mules, but he also needs to begin making tanks, shield roaches begin popping out, and that's why IdrA can get away with making nothing but Mules, because he knows his opponent has to make these tanks when he really should be making floors.
And as we look over to Tarson's base now, he's actually building up quite a lot. Has he got the upgrade? Yeah, he is researching the upgrade for the Hellions right now. And these Hellions, basically what Tarson is doing, he is playing to the counter of how IdrA usually plays and how Tobago has been playing. Because these Hellions just roast this Sling unit, the Thor's going to do a lot of damage to the Mules. And this is just really nice play by Tarson. Great army composition.
And this is a little bit of an interesting choice that Tarson can make, is if he gets into a battle and all his Thors start dying and all the circuits have been burned out, obviously because the Hellions are so good at killing him, that means that suddenly Tarson has about 15 Hellions that can just run amok in the middle of IdrA's base. Like this Hellion that's down here at the 3rd base, it is getting repelled. Actually, when Tarson does first begin that push, how much freedom will have to split himself around the map?
Right now, IdrA only has Mules. And push out, because it looks like Tarson maybe getting ready for a push as he gathers his army. He's going to take this destructible rocks down. No, what is he doing? He looks like he is going to stop moving. Oh, he's going back to the destructible rocks.
And you know, this is a big concern for Tarson. I don't think Tarson realizes how many floors he needs right now, because 3 is really not a lot. 4 is getting there. It does have a 5th floor he's about to pop, but it looks like he's stopped attacking these destructible rocks from over there. They've wanted to move down. And IdrA, as he's building up money, making only Mutilisks and drones, he's taking a 4th base on the right. Is that hive down? No. Oh, there it is. Now the hive is finally upgrading. There's a very intimidating looking push coming from Tarson.
IdrA knows this is coming. Let's see how he actually defends against this. I am so interested to see how he uses these Mutilisks against these Thors. And then there are so many Thors, 5 Thors. And I'm not sure if we can actually do this. This is going to be so critical. He's actually, Tarson setting up siege. He's going down to the 3rd expansion of IdrA to start roasting these drones. That queen's going to go down as well. He needs to pull away fast.
IdrA is in the wrong position. He has all the units up on the high ground.
God, look at this. Look at that technique. These Thors are going down. Oh my God. This is what IdrA was talking about. These Thors are gone. Everything is gone. Wow, that is so impressive.
How on earth is he doing Mutilisks like that? They're not clustering in the slightest. He must be clicking way past the doors. And look at this. Everything that Tarson has is getting absolutely obliterated. And now, I mean, what is Tarson doing? He's trying to make more doors. He's spamming turrets and he's making what IdrA is in power overwhelm mode.
Wow, I am so impressed by that. IdRA's just going for it. He's got to be careful not to close. Another Thor goes down. He's going to target fire the 2nd Thor. Tarson's trying to repair, but it goes down. Oh my God, IdrA is only making Mutilisks and taking this game down.
And the Mutilisks are 1-1. He has great upgrades on him. This 3rd expansion is done for Tarson, but it will never get to see the light of day as more Mutilisks, more Zerglings are just pouring out of IdrA's base. The Hellions are going to try to do some sort of counterattack. That creep spread again is going to shut down everything. And it looks like back in the main, poor Tarson is getting his expansion command center just annihilated.
Poor Tarson, this is the first time anybody ever saw that Thor. Look, these Hellions doing damage, but I don't think it matters because IdrA has this critical massive amount of Mutilisks. The only way that Tarson can pull this back, he has to defend his base, but he does not have the gas anymore. But wow, this is the first time that anybody's actually seen this technique being used with Mutilisks, and this is incredible.
And it is absolutely intimidating. I mean, going around in IdrA's base, he has as much freedom to do whatever he pleases. Tarson at 47 food, IdrA at 133 floors now, doing some good damage. IdrA going to back up, and it looks like he's going to try to spread those out again. I'm trying to find out how exactly he's doing it by looking at these control groups, but it looks like he is just using one. It must be some use of either control or hold position, or maybe he's just clicking and it coincidentally worked out nicely.
And since IdRA's actually got +1/1 for his air, he's going straight for Broodlords now, because I mean, he might as well, since they are +1. I mean, what a great transition this is. Going into this heavy Mutilisks build, then straight into Broodlords, and that could end the game. Tarson really needs to pull this back. He's trying to get units out. The thing is, he has no money.
Yet he only has his 4 Thors, and as we've seen, this huge number of Mutilisks to easily take that down. IdrA, who lost a little bit embarrassingly in Game 2, just pulling back and playing brilliantly. I mean, do you recall how much IdrA lost to those Hellions early on? But it seemed like the moment he got Mutilisks out, he was clearly ready and set. Here come all of
IdRA's going in for the kill, using the same technique again. He's firing down these Thors. 1 goes down, 2 goes down. He's target firing the 3rd goes down. There are no SCVs, so they are going down as well. A couple of turrets. IdrA does not panic, and the GG is called.
I mean, that's one of those things that, like, it's amazing